What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Bypass 77 stream. Today we are playing FC25 Newcastle United manager career mode mainly, and a bit of Ultimate Team to finish off as well. As I said, I am very annoyed that my streams recently have been shorter, but today we are back on track. And yesterday, supposedly, today we are doing 2 streams, both of them at least an hour long, which is always nice to see, as we need to get back in the swing of things. Tomorrow, I'll be doing 3 streams for you. A Fortnite stream, a FIFA stream, and a Minecraft stream. Remember, the FC25 Newcastle United manager career mode is a realistic and slow-paced career mode. Sliders are fair. I'm only allowed to buy 2 players per season. In Season 1, I bought Karim Adeyemi and Luke Shaw, and I won the Premier League and the Carabao Cup. In the second season, I bought Danny Carvajal and James Maddison. We are just almost less than halfway through the second season. We are second in the Premier League, 3 points behind Aston Villa. The semi-finals of the Carabao Cup are about to start, our first FA Cup match of the season, and we are in the Champions League group stages, very close to securing Champions League knockout football. Wow. But yeah, there's a little recap for you. Last stream, we only played a singular match. That was against Leeds United in the Premier League. We won 4-2. We got 2 men sent off, Dan Burn and Fabian Schär. We're actually down to 9 men in the 53rd minute, only 1 goal up, but our attack overwhelmed Leeds United and they never had a grip of the game. Our first game today is against 2 wins in the last 5 as well as United. The Alexander Isak is the Premier League top scorer with 29 or 30 Premier League goals. He is an absolute fantastic player. He really is. He won the Golden Boot last season too. I mean, I just ran out of words to say about that guy. So obviously we're doing very good in every competition we're in. We're going to try and play 3 to 4 games today. And remember, we will have, I think majority of our games today will be massive Premier League games for the title race, and but 2 of our games, one of them a Carabao Cup semi-final leg 1 and an FA Cup round as well. So 2 Prem games and 2 Cup games. The only change today, obviously Dan Burn has to replace by Ryan George on the bench, as Dan Burn was sent off last game, and I do need to get a defender to replace Fabian Schär. I'm actually going to put Thibaut Livramento there, and Willock will be going on instead of him today. So West Ham United, I always don't like the London Stadium. I don't really fancy their stadium that much. It's a very small, cramped stadium. I don't like how it looks, but that's me. And that's why we do need to awfully focus today, as Aston Villa leads at the top of the table by 5 points. That is effectively 2 games advantage. They are doing very good, and we need to keep up with them. We need to keep up with them. We have no option but to keep up with them. Alexander Isak, the Premier League top scorer, 31 Premier League goals. The best start of a player in a Premier League season at this point. He's only 6 off what Erling Haaland got in the Premier League breaking record season 3 seasons ago. He already broke that record last season by getting 47 last season anyway. So here we go. Our previous game against Leeds United, we won 4-2, 2 men sent off. It was the Alexander Isak hat-trick which sailed the story for us there. This time we're playing away from home at the London Stadium against West Ham United, a team who haven't won many in the last 5, but they're a good compact team with some decent attacking players. They're a very physical side, they'll look for their set pieces, and so we do need to be very strong today. Here's the captain who starts off. We have the best attack in the Premier League, so that's probably why. We won against Leeds United. Gordon going on early on. He found Isak momentarily. He finds Isak again! And that shot has just whipped wide. What a start that would have been. Electric from Newcastle United and Alexander Isak. Gordon, Isak, good link-up player. Don't mind it. I think he just snatches at this a bit. Isak fluffs his line. It's a shot that he should be doing better with that weaker left foot. But he always is such a threat in that box. He's a poacher. Gagan, West Ham's goalkeeper today. And he's just going to go long. Well, like I said, I'd love... Oh, what is that header from Luke Shaw? That is such bad direction. Well, Newcastle United are technically on for the quadruple this season. They're in every competition. They've got a good chance to win the Carabao Cup at the moment in the semi-final. Much easier run than last year. I'd love to do better in the FA Cup this season. And here we go. There's a massive chance on here. It's into the area, and what a save! Well, how has Nick Pope through a hand to reach that? That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Sven Botman gives him a bit of an easy job to let him turn and shoot. He did well to mark the man in the middle, but how easy, how open were Newcastle there? Boys, what are we doing? You can't give West Ham 3 runs, 3 shots like that, because Nick Pope has to apply himself really well. It's a corner. Lucas Digne, former Evertonian, into the middle. The header wasn't bad from Julian Alvarez, but sorry, Thibaut Livramento playing instead of Fabian Schär today, who was punished. That strange referee decision to give him a red last time out. Here's Adeyemi. That's a poor ball. Can Isak reach it? He can't. I do think Adeyemi needs to be doing better there. You can have a second try though. In the middle of behind Gordon. Gordon can go again. Carvajal. It's really poor. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, former United man. He can find space to Alvarez. He can find Souček. And now Nonto can worry Luke Shaw and Newcastle. Where's the people marking? Into the area, Botman's there, and again. That was brilliant defending at the last, but where are my players? Sure. Sandro Tonali tried to bullet it, and if he would have got that to Gordon, there would have been issues. Oh, Nonto. Thibaut Livramento just making up the yards. Nice defending. Adeyemi. We do lack, one thing we do lack this season is clean sheets, is Adeyemi. Fastly flowing, fastly pacing, waiting for options. He found the captain, Bruno Guimaraes. He just sliced that across to Danny Carvajal. It's all the way through to Gordon. He might try and find all the way through to Maddison. Wan-Bissaka clears it. Stand him up, win it. Brilliant, Thibaut Livramento. Quick, get it away. Nice. Unlucky Adeyemi, he's had a poor start in my opinion. Who's marking Nonto? Look at the room! Oh my god. Here's a chance here. Botman, absolutely brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. What a kick from Pope. Adeyemi, Isak goes steaming beyond him. And he gets the ball back from Guimaraes. It's Isak. Nice block. It's a block he had to make. Why is there so much space? Do you just see how much space there is? What is this? They're on the attack again. West Ham. It's Somerville! Nick Pope had to unusually, awkwardly get down low to shovel it behind. I mean, how much space? There's 2 3v1s going on here every single time West Ham go forward. Why are we not bothering to get our main defenders back? You should have at least 3 out of the 4 defenders back. You got 1 back every single time. Just puts unneeded pressure on you, puts unneeded work rate. And West Ham are applying it here. The final third, we just need to slightly more clinical there. That's a good ball. Fulcrook. I might lay down. Just Souček. Twisting and turning, not a lot of room to go into. He has somehow found the room though. It's laid back! And Nick Pope throws another arm up. That is brilliant. Brilliant from my goalkeeper. He's offside. The whistle has gone. Goal wasn't accounted. Let's see. Newcastle. Oh my flipping god. That is an inch. That is less than an inch. That is a toenail. What is that? How can a referee, how can a FIFA game call that offside? But doesn't. Oh. The captain waiting for his former. There's so many options here opening up for Newcastle. So many options. And they somehow, they do pick the right one in the air. Now Adeyemi across. Isak behind him and shunted away. Divo Livramento, that's calm, that's composing. Tonali, that's good as well. The Gimmerais. Shaw, Tonali. Nice space here for Gimmerais. Madison to Cowan! Oh, he did! Oh, what a goal that is from James Madison. Picture perfect. Hang it on the louver. That is a brilliant. Oh, that is absolutely scintillating. Yes! Hit that like a rocket. That's a goal to settle the nerves. And what a goal to do it. His 5th goal for Newcastle United. How about it? That is beautiful. That is brilliant. The top corner of the net. You can't get any more. 10 minutes before the half. 30 yards out. That's one of the most beautiful strikes you'll see at the season. That is Pukas worthy. That really is from James Madison. We know he can hit them, but how can he hit them? Come on, we needed that. We needed that. It was a nice build-up play. Did not expect him to score. That really is brilliant. Just one. Ryan Cherky, former Lyon player, by the way. Danny Carlisle stepping in the way. Jarvis and Alexander Isak. They've got problems here. West Ham. Isak almost bolting his way through. Ooh, Danny Carlisle leaves Cherky. That's not a good thing to do. It's Cherky. Danny Carlisle does really well again, though. That goal is very important if you think about it. Adeyemi, that's just poor. He's not had a best game, you must admit. He's had some decent play, but it's Cherky. Only 2 clean sheets this season away from home. Newcastle, Wan-Bissaka across! There's many bodies in the way, so check! Oh my dear lords, what a block. Anthony Gordon somehow wins that. That is so poor from James Madison, though. Why is he offering for the header there? It's Cherky. Into the middle, Pope grabs. That is half time. That is Newcastle into a lead. It's been a very tight, cagey game. Not many chances for either team. I have to say Newcastle United haven't really had many chances themselves. If anything, West Ham have had the bulk of the chances. A few that Nick Pope's had to save from the wide area shots. But obviously the main piece of action is Madison's thunderbolt in the 36th minute from about 30 yards out. Picture perfect first time. Went onto it and scored top corner. And that's a vital lead going into half-time in a game where West Ham have defended really well. I told you, they're a very physical side. My players haven't been able to brush past them too often. I am going to get Kieran Trippier on for Sven Botman. That gives us more mobility, more pace, more options in attack. Sven Botman's done well, but you do need to reinforce on your defenders. I have to say, West Ham have out-physicaled us in many. I mean, it took us a wonder strike to be ahead. Every goal counts in this title race. Is Gordon. Isak. Gordon. Oh, I always knew that wasn't going to go in. Gordon hit it well. Force long. Nice pressing from Newcastle. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, Danny Carvajal. Massive opportunity. Kieran Trippier. That's a crucial leg. You can't argue with me. That's a crucial leg. You just can't. This is such an... You know how many hours I've worked on this career mode to get this team to where they are today. I mean, I'm not... Here's Gimmerais. That's a beautiful ball. Adeyemi. Oh my God, you have to get that ball right. He's not had a good game. It's rare when I say that, but he has to get that ball right to Danny Carvajal. Carvajal. Isak. Gimmerais. I mean, like I said, I feel like we're not choosing the right passes. Our decision making has been very poor in the wide areas and just our general attack in this game. I don't usually say that. Oh no, here we go. Massive opportunity here. It's a 3-on-1 if they can get it right, if they can work it. That's brilliant defending. Oh shit, he's in. 1-1. Ryan Cherky, 12 minutes into the second half. It was coming, it's just coming. I saw it, boys. No clean sheet away from him again for Newcastle. But look at this. Oh, I do think to be fair, it's so obvious. It really is. It's what happens when you're poor in attack and you don't offer enough. Yeah, West Ham have too much of the ball. It's so simple to get that ball through the middle. James Maddison, it's only a half block from him who just played everyone on, and it's one way it was coming. It really was. Now, Adeyemi. Isak! That would have been very nice. Nice win back. But this is where the decision making is quite poor. I mean, our wide players don't know what they're doing. That's a good ball from James Maddison. Guimaraes has just spotted a bit of room, and in the end, Adeyemi's won it back though. Adeyemi got in! Nipping in the middle! That's a poacher's finish, who cares? We're back in front again. Adeyemi forcing the pressure, scampering up, and I said he hasn't had a good game. That's a meaningful impact on the thing. Anthony Gordon waited, you can't ask for an easier goal. Joe Linton coming on for the captain. And you can't really miss from there. You just have to swing a leg at it. It's harder to miss than score. It's Anthony Gordon. Both wide players linking up, and less than 10 minutes after equalising West Ham, they find themselves behind again. In fact, at exactly 10 minutes after. Come on! Alvarez coming off. Whoa! Unite! What a vital goal that was to settle the nerves. Vantage played as Cherky. No, he's on. What are we doing? What is happening? They responded again. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Cherky's done Danny Carvajal. Corporate stays on side and slots it home. What? No! What are you doing? There's two of you muppets. Newcastle United led for 2 minutes, that was it. Falkirk equalised. He's just come on. How is Kieran Trippier and Thibaut Livramento? What are they doing? Why are they sleeping? He's the only man you've got to mark. No one's in a 20-yard distance of you, and you let him go. Don't play a high line if he's clearly onside. How are you only ahead for 2 minutes? We have to dig in again. You can't be drawing games like this. Not when you go ahead. You don't go ahead and then concede 2 minutes after. That is so annoying. That is really, really poor. Adeyemi. Gordon wins a corner of Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Maddison. Newcastle need a hero. Adeyemi. Chances that are waste. I mean, I feel like who gets the next goal wins. Gordon wins it back. Isak. Tonali blocked by Kilman. Everything's going on here. Carvajal. Adeyemi. Isak. There is not long left. You feel this would be wasted points for Newcastle if they don't win. Maddison! So often the hero! But couldn't be the hero there. It would be special. What a winner would be here. Good at showing intent. Ball crook. It's in. It's in. Wow, in football, you don't know what you watch anymore. You don't know what you watch. We do win against Newcastle, against West Ham United after holding on. Just about won against West Ham on aggregate. Just about. I mean, I do have to say, the defending... Like, oh my god, I don't know what to say. We conceded way too many goals. You're so lucky. You're so lucky that we got away with it in the end. We did get away with it. Our second game of the stream is against Fulham. Away from home at the Craven Cottage. We're still second in the league. I mean, last time we played Fulham, we won 7-4, but it was 4-4 until the 83rd minute. Wow. I mean, don't know what else to tell you there apart from wow. Listen, we're playing away from home today. Fabian Schär is back in position. Listen, we know Fulham's got goals. I told you last time, this relies on wide players. I'm not joking. Three of Fulham's 4 goals came from wide players. About 5 of our 7 goals came from wide players. Two away games in a row. Just about beat West Ham after a late scare. We are now playing away from home at the Craven Cottage in a block. Last time we played against Fulham, it was a blockbuster, St James's Park. We do need to defend better today if we want a more comfortable time against them, including this man. This man is going to have a real impact today because he scored a hat-trick last time we played against them. Here is Adama Traore. Sancho Tonali putting a foot in. Sancho Tonali can go again. The captain has it, Isak has it, and you know what the danger can be then. Adeyemi does find Alexander Isak. He's not gone around the goalkeeper. Here's Anthony Gordon! Saved. Wow. Here is Adama Traore. Danny Carvalho putting a crucial leg in. Iwobi, and now Castagna can go forward. How has Traore got that much space? Newcastle are going to have to do some real pushing in this title race if they want to keep up with Villa. They're only 5 points behind, maybe less than that now. But any droppages of points can be crucial. I mean, we don't want... Here we go. It's an early ball in. It's Botman who gets a flick. James Maddison coming in. That could have been a dangerous tackle. Likewise with the... Guimaraes! Here he is! Here he is! Oh, he saved it, Tonali! Bullet it home anyway! It only took 5 near magical minutes. Sandro Tonali! Lucky on the rebound, who cares? I don't, he thumped it in. What a ball, Alexander Isak did a 2 onside, 2 central to the keeper. Not like him to miss, but Sandro Tonali follows it up beautifully. That's what happens when you get numbers forwards quicker. You take advantage of those rebounds. 1-0. Iwobi. Well, like I said in the Champions League, which we will be playing next stream. Next Newcastle United Manchester Creamed will be Saturday, by the way. Tomorrow. Oh, he's in behind! Saved by Pope. But I do think we are getting slightly too complacent with if we're playing him onside or offside. Is Danny Carlisle had to win that against Traore, otherwise that would have been trouble. Tonali, a 2-0 lead would be quite brilliant. Adeyemi's not scared to go pushing past here. Guimaraes. Maddison loses it. Now there's trouble. Now there's real trouble. Adama Traore. In the middle! Castagna somehow saved. What a ball from Nick Pope. Adeyemi, there's only one way to go. It's Isak. He's found the wide area. Oh my God, Maddison has to get that wide. If he does, then what a chance there is. Iwobi, the captain's there. He's very lucky. That's so lucky, Rodriguez. What a save. What a terrific super save from Nick Pope to get his hand behind it. So poor. So really poor to get Castagna get an easy touch. It's a lucky touch. It's an easy one. Like I said, next stream we'll be playing Champions League group stages to decide if we go through to the knockout stages or not. I think we've got a good chance of doing so. But we do have Barcelona. Adeyemi trying to create an angle. It's thumped away. It's probably the right idea as well. Botman, Guimaraes. Adeyemi, Gordon. James Maddison going for it again. Tonali just missed the tackle and that could be crucial. Raul Jimenez, he's storming up. Why is he not marking Traore? What a save! The only reason I didn't go to Mendes Traore was being marked. What a ball by Cher. Captain courageous, trying to find options. Adeyemi can create options like magic. Oh well, I say that, he gives the ball away quite poorly in the end. Botman has to chase. Jimenez. Traore waiting for it. He won't be claiming it yet. Robertson. Jimenez. That's a poor ball from Luke Shaw. Fulham just starting to worry, starting to create. Traore has a nibble at it. We're 2-0 down at this point against Fulham at St James's Park, so in terms of scoreline it's going a lot better. Still a bit of concern in defence. Just played that too late. Adama Traore. He's zooming past. What is that? That is the worst cross I've ever seen from her. Traore! Thumped it near post. Pope had to be wary. But this is sustained pressure from Fulham. I'm so concerned what we're doing. Why are you letting their best player get... Oh, Jimenez! Ah, we saved it. Of course he has. He's Nick Pope for flip's sake. But you have to say what save. You have to say. You have to give credit there. It's a really good header. He's known for his aerial threat. Blocked. Maybe vitally. Another shot, another save. And how many saves is he going to be expected to make, Pope? It's only the first half, for flip's sake. What are they doing? Humpty Dumpties, what are they doing? Here's Guimaraes. Gordon. What is... bro, the decision making so poor. We could be 2-0 up here if we took our chances. Jimenez. Castagna! And Rodriguez comes onto it. They absolutely deserve it, Fulham. They absolutely deserve it. Plenty of chances. I mean, look at this. How do you let Raul Jimenez latch onto? I do think Bruno Guimaraes has to try and block that, has to commit. What's the point of not committing? It doesn't get you anywhere. You're the only one anywhere near him. So poor. Can't drop points like these in title races. Very close to doing it against West Ham. Adeyemi changing the angle, changing everything! Ah! Beautiful! That's a way to respond. What an incredible run. He goes soothing, dancing beyond the rest, and there's the story. 2-1 Newcastle. And the Butterfingers keeper couldn't keep it out. 2-1 on the stroke of half-time. What a game we are having against Fulham again. Leno couldn't keep it out. Adeyemi was bursting through. That is a beautiful run. That is sensational. Joe will have the last say of the game for the first half. Over the top, Shaw is there. Guimaraes says anywhere will do. It's half-time whistle. It's 2-1 Newcastle. That's going to be all for the first half. We won against West Ham. We are winning against Fulham, but both goals came very late on in the first half there. Isak hasn't got many chances to score in the last one. Raul Jimenez. What a save. I'm just so unbelievably furious. How are they getting those balls through? I don't understand. Like, there's more space there than the Bernabeu. Tonali standing up. And Maddison can gallop, can run with safety, securing the ball, making the hard miles. James Maddison! What's he doing? Oh my god, that is so unbelievably poor from James Maddison. What is that as a squared ball? What is he doing? Tonali! Isak! Thunders it in the corner. A real pile driver to settle the nerves. Only took 7 minutes in this strange second half. That's how you put him away. That's him again. That's 33 Premier League goals now. Yes! Tonali, a beautifully weighted threaded ball. And Isak, is there any doubt about him? It's actually a decently tight angle. I didn't know he could wrap his foot around it to pull it back. The goalkeeper will be questioned, but Alexander Isak and Newcastle won't be. It's a massive goal either side of half-time. 3-1. And we've got a much tighter grip now against Fulham in this game than we did at St James's Park. Gordon. Carvajal. Gordon. Alexander Isak just places it. Oh, just a placer. And just 2 goals in 3 minutes served on a plate. Thrusting forward Newcastle. The Magpies now starting to enjoy themselves up there at the Craven Cottage, who have gone seemingly silent. Shh, Fulham, you're not going to come to here and beat us today. Traore. Not out this game yet, Fulham, but they definitely have to make an unbelievable comeback if they want to get anything. I mean, we've done very well. Across it! Hit the side netting from Smith Rowe. Shaw. The captain waits for numbers. The captain. Oh, that would have been brilliant. James Maddison's had a mixed game out there today. He's done some brilliant stuff. He's also done some incredibly stupid stuff. Traore. Jimenez. There's a shot on. It's a brilliant save by Nick Pope again. The flying hand of Nick Pope, as you expect to see. Gordon. Adeyemi's ferocious turn. That's a foul day. I don't know how he hasn't given that. Listen, next stream, if you want to see like some massive games, every game's massive in this point in the season, but if you want to see some massive games, come next stream. Because next stream you get to see a big cup game, you get to see some big Premier League games, and of course you get to see if we go through to the Champions League round of 16 or not. Barcelona, Everton, Barcelona Champions League, Everton in the cup. Some big Premier League games against Arsenal and Spurs, so yeah. Shares there. But every game's important, especially when you're in a Premier League title race. Isak coming through again! Hat-trick hero, maybe! Hat-trick! Ah! Hat-trick in 25 minutes! This man's unstoppable. This man's incredible. That's Newcastle's flying powers flowing again. It is 5-1. It is starting to turn into a ridiculous demolition job here. Brilliant finish. That's what I love to see from you boys. Quality. Absolutely just quality. Well, what I would have known that we definitely have won 2 games today. Gordon. Madison. He's offside by miles. Yeah. Well, we've won 2 Premier League games today. One against Fulham, one against West Ham, and our last game in the stream. I'm not sure who that will be against. Guimaraes, Isak, blowing again here, Newcastle. Not him again, it's him again! Oh, gallops away in celebration for the 4th time. It's 6. Fulham are being embarrassed at the Craven Cottage. And Newcastle United are having the time of their lives. Anthony Gordon's sweet turn after ball play by Madison. Isak couldn't miss, could he? That's 4 goals for him. He is racking up those Premier League goals like a truck on fire. Newcastle are playing with intent. They are playing brilliantly. Fulham, who overran us in the first half at times, found themselves only 2-1 down at the half. Wow, let's just say they're 6-1 down here, incredibly. Ivo Livramento beating and a few as well. It's a nice save by Nick Pope. Still had to be called upon a few times in this half. This is much better than the West Ham game, both defensively and attack. Oh, it's blocked. It's forced. It's off the line. It's in again. Now Thibaut Livramento goes storming past. And Anthony Gordon pressure is absolutely being... Does he want the 5th? Does he want the 5th? He does! The most Alexander Isak has scored in a game for Newcastle. 5 ridiculous Premier League goals. Record-breaking, gratifying, absolutely soul-shaking from Alexander Isak to send shutters down Aston Villa at the top of that table. They're chasing shadows, Fulham. And how has this game turned into this? I mean, absolutely brilliant play from Newcastle. Raul Jimenez, Dan Burn in the way. Burns there again. Newcastle still can't keep a clean sheet away from home though, still. Danny Carvalho will chase Adama Traore. Jimenez! Oof, that would have been quite a shot. This will give us good motivation for some big cup games, FA Cup and Carabao Cup alike. And Champions League and Premier League games going in the future. Is Adeyemi fast flowing again. Just beautiful, just absolutely. It really is a brilliant performance from you lot. This is domination. This is world class. The best team in Europe is showing their class yet again. Anthony Gordon just swerves past his man, skins him like he's not there, sends him to the shops and just slots it. Yes, this is a performance. If I've ever seen a perfect performance, it is this. It is this. It is our best performance of the season, maybe. Not if you can see it here, though. Oh, it's a brilliant save by Nick Pope. Still had to make some saves in this half, in this game. After struggling to win against West Ham, we have dominated here. I think. I think Aston Villa and everyone in the Premier League knows that Newcastle aren't going anywhere in this title race. Adeyemi wins advantage, surely not a 9th. The most I would ever scored in a career mode. It's away and it's full time. It's 8-1. What a scoreline. What a gratifying performance from this Newcastle United team. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Aston Villa, I don't know if they won or not. We'll have to see. The last game of the stream is what I thought it to be. a Carabao Cup semi-final, leg 1, against the Evertonians at St James's Park. This Carabao Cup run has been unbelievably easier than the last one we had. We played against Preston, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man United when we won the Carabao Cup last season. This season we've played against Reading, Middlesbrough, Bournemouth and Everton. Bournemouth, we won in the last minute. We've got Everton here. Listen, boys, it's still a massive game. They're in the semi-final, so they obviously deserve to be here, Everton, meaning they are one of the best teams in the Carabao Cup. In terms of everything. This is a massive game, listen. I mean, this is probably the most important game of the stream. The 2 Premier League games we just played was equally as important for the title race, but any trophy for Newcastle United, we've only won 2 in the last 7 generations. That's what we won last season, the Premier and Carabao Cup. We are the holders of this competition, and we would like to get into a second successive final, please. Oh my god, let's see who Everton have. Jesus Christ, they've won all of the last 5 matches. They are the team who we won the Premier League against last season on the last day. Battered them 5-1, by the way. So here we go, boys. Jesus Christ, this is going to be an interesting game. I mean, we can't be complacent. We know we're 3 times the better team than Everton. We know we are ridiculously the favourites, including at St James's Park. I'd say this game is about goals galore. Everton at Goodison Park is a different team to away from home. They are absolutely brilliant at St James's Park, at Goodison Park. Their defence is brilliant, and they always get those goals. If we can rip up Everton's defence here with our wide capacity, and we can beat them by 1 or more here, we'll have a massive advantage at Goodison Park to sweep up things. You need to be mentally trained and ready for this today. Listen, I mean, you're doing so good. You're second in the Prem. You're in the Champions League group stages, ready to go in the knockouts. You're about to play your first game in the FA Cup. But this season's still a long way from getting there. And there's still 2, possibly 3 games away from winning this trophy if you want to. And this is quite important. This is a game you should be winning. No doubt about it in my mind. You should be winning this. And it's a massive game. It's the massive game in the stream. It's a Carabao Cup semi-final. Well, this really is a nervous game. I mean, Newcastle would love to get in their second successive final after being the holders of this competition. It is the least concerned trophy we won about this season. The FA Cup, the Premier League and the Champions League is what we're really looking at, is what everyone's here to see. But winning a trophy, Newcastle United winning a trophy last season would have been unheard about before we won the Prem and Carabao Cup last season. Now it's an objective that my board want me to do after this monstrosity team I've turned this team into. After barely winning against West Ham and smashing Fulham 8-1, we are in such motivation, such confidence to go through. And we can smash Everton here. If we do get to the final, we'll be either playing Aston Villa or Liverpool. And Wembley Stadium awaits. I mean, it's a rainy day at St James's Park. Last time we played Everton, we won 5-1. We're almost halfway through the season. From here on out, it's where every competition gets in the thick of it. And it starts becoming very, very good. Everton, we know, are going to put a fight. Oh, Brennan Johnston. He's really pacing it. Johnston in the middle. It's wide from Bomber. Well, Newcastle, we just have to play our normal football. We know we can beat this Everton side. This is actually the easiest game of today, I would say. It's the most important one, but it's the easiest one. I do think we should be beating Everton easily. I think we've had an easy run to this Carabao Cup semi-final. Why? Here's Guimaraes, here's Gordon. Madison will hit it! Isak made the decoy run. He forces the corner. It's the first one for Newcastle. 8 minutes in. But this is why all the other trophies are way more important. The FA Cup, you play more games to get through. That's harder. Champions League and Premier League, you can't win without playing every team and winning against big teams. We haven't played a single good team in the 4 games we've played from this competition. We can go to the final without playing a good team. That's how easy it is. But we do deserve it after a brilliant run last season on winning it. It is a corner. Obviously, like I said, we can't be complacent. We can't expect to win. We do need to expect to win, but we can't just think we are. Isak's header! Right, it's all about winning here, though. You can't draw here or lose here. If you draw or lose here, I do think they've got the advantage at Goodison Park, because strange things happen at Goodison Park. I don't know why, it just happens. Carvajal. Gordon, we do need to treat this like a massive game anyway, though. Anthony Gordon pacing it! Saved. Oh, what a header. I don't know if you saw that, but that header away from Isak was even more crucial than the save. And now they're leading here. Blomberg. Shadows really well. That's nice strength. Carvajal. Nice ball to Gordon. What a ball! Can if he wins this, he doesn't. I don't think Carv. Oh, he's given away. Isak. Tonali, Maddison. Tonali fake shot. Maddison will hit it. Too low for Dale, and he catches onto it. Oh, that's way too easy. And then Jai, who caused problems last time we played against Everton, even though we won 5-1. Then Jai, Botman's got an issue. Botman's been beaten. And luckily, Everton haven't really made advantage of the Johnston coming in. Tonali's there. Carvajal has a 50-50. He wins it brilliantly. Oh my God, what a ball from Anthony Gordon, by the way. And Adeyemi looking to fire this one through again. This is brilliant football from Newcastle United. Oh, almost. But we couldn't find Maddison. That's advantage play. Carvajal going in as well. This is really good. Really good from Newcastle. Listen, I mean, I would love to win every trophy possible for Newcastle. I mean, you guys haven't missed anything yet. The title race, there's still half the season to go. The title race is only... Oh my God, he's in here. Botman there. Pope there. The title race is only just starting to heal up. We're still in the Champions Group stages. Knockouts coming soon. And when the semi-finals of the FA Cup hasn't even started yet. So if you haven't watched any of the season so far, you watch from this point onwards and you'll get some comedy gold games. I hope so anyway. I hope Newcastle can go all the way in their respective competitions. He's just dancing, waiting for options, finding Gordon. Go on, work him, play him. Maddison! Give it eyes! Oh my God, it's off the line. I'm not sure if it was going in anyway. Is Botman coming in? We'll have a second stab at it. Adeyemi refuses to go to any of his two partnerships, who probably should have went to. Adeyemi wins the back just like he did against Fulham! Gordon hits it. Carver, one of the best crosses. That's not a foul. Yeah, it is a foul. Thank you very much. I was about to say that it is a foul. James Maddison can swing it in. He's saved! Oh, what a save by Dewar. What a save. James Maddison. That looks corrosive. That looks dangerous! Is it gone in? How has it not gone in? It's off the line. Dear me. What a clearance. It was a brilliant header. Anthony Gordon. Adeyemi isn't usually a threat in the air. Certainly was there. Oh my God, he's... Pope can catch that. Carvajal, Newcastle playing good football so far, but no finish to lead them on their way. Here's Isak. Brilliant from Isak. Can he chip it over the top? He can. Maddison! Saved. That was a brilliant save. Botman. Gamares. Maddison. Sven Botman, the centre-back coming in. Sandro Tonali. Away, and now Newcastle United find themselves strongly out of position, strongly out of favour with who they've got on the pitch. Share with the block. Need to stand them up, need to be careful here, Newcastle! Brilliant save by Pep. That's the first time they've really threatened Everton, but he had to be there. He had to be there. What an open game this is. The semi-final of the Carabao Cup. Current game, please. Bombardilo in the middle. It's a brilliant block from Danny Carver. Stood strong, stood rigid. That's what matters. Ninjai into a useful area. Bramthwaite's header goes storming over the bar. Botman. Share. Maddison. Tonali. Good play. There is only one last attack chance of the first half. This is the man you want it to fall to. He wants a corner off Bramthwaite. The crowd just raise that voice a bit more. Adeyemi's had his clearance off the line a minute ago. Adeyemi again! And that one's an even bigger one which has escaped him. A complete header that has somehow drifted completely wide of his head. But what a game, 0-0. I mean, boys, you're playing against Everton. You're playing at St James's Park. I don't care who you think. I don't care if there's expectations are too heavy. I don't care if just because we're expected to win, it doesn't matter. You have to take a lead to Goodison Park in the second leg. You have to. If you can take a lead, you have an advantage. If you don't take a lead, Everton will be happy. Everton are the happier team because they're not behind. Adeyemi goes bursting. Gordon is onside here! He's put it right across the face, by the way. Adeyemi in the middle. Gordon! Brennan Johnston, former Spurs man. Oh shoot, they're in. Everton are in. Enjoy! Out of the blue, that would have been shocking. Chair. This is becoming slightly more dangerous than expected for Newcastle. Njai, brilliant block. Johnston, brilliant block. Determined. He's sacked. Oh, just had to hold that a bit more. Maybe he could have went himself. Here's Johnston. Nice block by Carvajal. Everton just starting the second half slightly better than they did in the first. I mean, both teams are giving the ball away really poorly. Watch Johnston, watch Johnston, watch the men in the middle. Oh, no, there's a massive gap! Strokes it wide, Everton are having chances, boys. How is this competition? Guimaraes, what a ball that is. Adeyemi wins a corner off Mikalenko. He pumps it forward, Adeyemi jumps up. Wow, that corner was quite a good one. They couldn't do much about it, Everton. It's only him. It is only him up there. But it is him. He's gone all the way here. Jesus Christ, that would have been dangerous. Mahrez, no. We're just getting frustrated. We're getting desperate. Had a shot from range. I can't believe we're drawing. I mean, it's a very... They've played some very good football. They've defended so stubbornly. You have to take one of these chances though. Unusually, they've been worse in set pieces today. Here's the captain. Newcastle need a hero. Adeyemi trying to find that hero. And most likely be Isak. Or it could be Anthony Gordon! How has he missed it? That is a massive opportunity. That's the chance of the game. He somehow put it wide. No, you have to take that. You have to take that, Gordon. That's so disappointing from a man who's so good in the air. And that's costly. That could be costly. Nice save. Yeah. Yeah, I had it. Okay. Didn't even know they were yours. Whose are they? Okay. What a save by Nick Pope. I mean, it's going to be another last 20 minutes there. It's going to be legendary, whoever gets the winner. It jumps up, it's off the line, and Pope is there. And he's sent out to Tivo over Mantowi. And find the captain, and Adeyemi stretches! Play him now, Isak, this is the moment! It's in! It's in! There it is! He always shows up in the big games. And there he is, making that impact again. Come on! Vital, pivotal, crucial. Going into the second leg, quarter of an hour from 90. Alexander Isak. He doesn't shy away from the moments. Yes! Come on, St. James's Park's familiar roar. We lead in the dying embers. Brilliant. We have to hold on here though. It's been a brilliant game. Carvajal. The second. we might be able to do is score another, which would be brilliant going in the second leg. Adeyemi looking for options. Oh, Gordon kept it in. Carvajal, fake shot in the mix there. Irabunyam. Alexander Isak. I mean, what a run by Karim Adeyemi. What a run. He always has that added pace and firepower. And Isak's, of course, waiting for it. It's his goal. It's what he would have wanted. Here's Johnston. Guimaraes, Maddison. That won't do for Everton. That will do for Newcastle. That will do for Newcastle. Adeyemi faces him directly. Barnes somehow wins it. There is 5 minutes left. There is 5 minutes left. Oh, Brennan Johnston! Avia! Johnston! Oh, what a tackle! That is one of the best tackles. You're like, that's a game-winning tackle. Everything but for Everton. What a tackle. How has he not conceded a penalty? Here's Kieran Trippier now. Final seconds. Adeyemi wins a corner off James Garner. He wins a free kick, actually, in fact. Maddison can swing it in. Share! Guimaraes. Adeyemi over the top. Full time. Newcastle do win this semi-final. Isak's 78-minute goal is what ignited this contest. Is what have done this for us. And we are going to Goodison Park with a 1-0 lead. It's deserved. We had chances. They were missed. But Isak could not miss and did not miss. Well, that's 3 games played today. And 2 Premier League games, one against Fulham and West Ham, keeping the title race alive. And the Carabao Cup semi-final leg 1, one against Everton. It stands us second in the Premier League. Halfway through the season, I can tell you where we stand. Second in the league, 3 points off first. Carabao Cup semi-finals, second leg to play soon. About to play the first leg of the first game in the FA Cup in the next stream. And we're in the Champions League group stages, probably 1 win away from securing knockout places. So from this point on in the season is where you can start trying to win trophies, thinking about winning trophies, getting into the heat of the competitions you would like to play in. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. We didn't get to play Ultimate Team today. Obviously, I'm getting back into doing longer streams. Obviously, last 9 days I haven't really done as many as I would have done. But we are going to be doing more. In fact, tomorrow I'm doing 3, I think. Saturday I'm doing 3 and Sunday I'm doing 3, and all those streams will be at least 2 hours long. Obviously, we're now getting back in the habit of the amount of streams we're doing. 2 today and 2 yesterday. I'm going to do another stream soon as well. But obviously, we just need to get back in the level. Next stream on Saturday in Newcastle Creamer, we'll be playing against Fleetwood in the first round of the FA Cup. We'll be playing 3 Prem games against our rivals Sunderland away, and 2 Prem games against Chelsea and Arsenal, and a Barcelona game at St James's Park in the Champions League, which we're unbeaten in, to decide if we go through automatically to the knockout stages or not. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will be streaming again in a bit. I will be doing Fortnite. Tomorrow, my streams will be longer. I mean, yeah, so I think my streams do need to be at least an hour and a half. Obviously, it hasn't been recently, but I think from tomorrow onwards, for the foreseeable future, I can definitely say tomorrow onwards, most of my streams will be an hour and a half, and we will be getting back on stream schedule. It's the last day of the season, Fortnite season today, so I will be doing a quick stream of that. But yeah, have you guys enjoyed? If you want to see some more F25 Newcastle United manager career mode, come back on Saturday. I will be playing FIFA tomorrow, however, it will be Ultimate Team. Goodbye, guys.